Prime Minister Narendra Modi sounded BJP's poll bugle in Maharashtra today. Addressing a poll rally at Wardha in Maharashtra's Vidarbha region, Prime Minister Narendra Modi targeted the Congress-NCP alliance in the state. He said that both Congress and NCP looted the farmers of the state in the name of irrigation schemes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi blamed 70 years of Congress rule for the drought in the region, along with weather conditions. Prime Minister asserted that the work on Lower Wardha irrigation project was being carried out on a fast pace. He said his government was determined to resolve the water shortage in this region.
जिन्होंने 70 साल तक गरीब को गरीब बनाए रखा, वो कभी गरीब का भला नहीं सोच सकते। ये वो लोग हैं जो गरीब के नाम पर योजना लाकर उस योजना के पैसे से अपनी तिजोरी भरने का काम करते हैं। यही काम इन्होंने कर्ज माफी के नाम पर किया, आपके पानी के साथ किया, आपकी सिंचाई परियोजनाओं के साथ किया। कांग्रेस और एनसीपी ने मिलकर सिंचाई परियोजनाओं के नाम पर यहां के किसानों को लूटा है। इसी का नतीजा है कि दर्जनों सिंचाई परियोजनाएं दशकों तक लटकी रही।
Meanwhile, Home Minister Rajnath Singh addressed a rally in Pithoragarh in Uttarakhand today. Addressing the rally, he said that Modi government has done more work in the last 5 years than any other recent government. He is also scheduled to hold rallies in Hardwar, Almora and Garhwal.
हमारे प्रधानमंत्री ने तो जब शपथ ली थी उसी समय कह दिया था, हमारी सरकार ही ये गरीबों को समर्पित है। हम लोगों का अपना है और यही में घोषणा में जो हम लोगों ने काम किया है कोई सरकार न कर पाई है, मैं ये बात दावे के बाद कह सकता हूं। इन लोगों ने 5 वर्ष में 25 लाख गरीबों के लिए मकान करवाए। यानी आंकड़ा कोई प्रेस का लोग निकाल के देख सकता है। ये लोगों ने 5 वर्ष में 25 लाख मकान बनवाए और हम लोगों ने 5 वर्षों में 1 करोड़ 30 लाख मकान बनवाए। काम करने का तरीका ये है।
Meanwhile, Congress President Rahul Gandhi kicked off his party's election campaign in Telangana from Zahirabad. He will address rallies in 3 different constituencies of Telangana. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed BJP's Main Bhi Chaukidar event in New Delhi on Sunday. Addressing a massive gathering at the Talkatura Stadium, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that Chaukidar is a spirit and not an identity recognized by a uniform. He said that Chaukidar is representative of Mahatma Gandhi's concept of trusteeship. He added that the country does not need Rajas and Maharajas, but needs Chaukidars.
चौकीदार ये न कोई व्यवस्था है, चौकीदार ये न कोई यूनिफॉर्म की पहचान है, चौकीदार न ही कोई एक चौखट में बंधा हुआ है, चौकीदार एक स्पिरिट है, एक भावना है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that he took the decision for the Indian Air Force to conduct Balakot airstrikes as he thought that the game should be played from where terrorism is being remote controlled. He said that Pakistan was in a fix over the Balakot airstrikes as if it acknowledges the airstrikes. It will have to accept that there was terror camp there.
सेना के जवान रोज लड़ रहे हैं, थोड़ा भी पता चल रही इस कोने में है तो पहुंच जाते हैं और सुबह टीवी चालू करो तो पता चल रहा है हाँ वहां चल रही है गोलियां। वो हिम्मत के साथ कर रहे हैं। लेकिन ये कब तक चलेगा? और तब मैंने तय किया कि अब ये जहां से कंट्रोल होता है, खेल वहीं खेला जाएगा।
Addressing the people, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that his government has ensured that honest taxpayers do not face any difficulty and those who are involved in scams get punished. Prime Minister Modi said that when 130 crore people of the country decide to take the nation to new heights, no force can stop India from becoming a developed nation. The event was beamed across the country at 500 places, where gatherings of BJP workers, professionals, watchmen, traders, farmers watched Prime Minister's address.
आपने देखा इस बार बजट में हमने ऑफिशियली पार्लियामेंट के फ्लोर पर टैक्स पेयर का धन्यवाद किया है। इनका गौरव करना चाहिए। हम उनको नीचा दिखा करके चाहें कि देश चले तो कैसे चलेगा भाई? अनाप शराब गालियां देकर के हम उनको परेशान करेंगे तो क्या होगा? हम उस रास्ते पर जाना नहीं चाहते। मेरे लिए टैक्स पेयर देश के गरीबों की सेवा करने के लिए वो अपनी भूमिका अदा कर रहा है, ईमानदारी से अदा कर रहा है। उसका मान सम्मान गौरव एक रास्ता। आज 2019 के चुनाव हर कोई मैदान में है। मतदाता बड़ी बारीकी से देख रहा है। और मुझे विश्वास है कि देश की जनता चौकीदार पसंद करती है। देश की जनता को राजा महाराजाओं की जरूरत नहीं है। देश की जनता को हुक्मनारों की जरूरत नहीं है। और इसलिए मुझे खुशी है कि चौकीदार का भाव निरंतर विस्तार होता जा रहा है।
And in a bid to consolidate its position in the south, Congress President Rahul Gandhi will contest from Wayanad Lok Sabha constituency in Kerala. This besides his traditional stronghold of Amethi in Uttar Pradesh. Making the announcement, veteran Congress leader from Kerala and former Defence Minister A.K. Antony said that Rahul Gandhi had agreed to fight from Wayanad following request from the party's state unit. Reacting to the development, CPIM Politburo member Prakash Karat said that the decision of the Congress to field Rahul Gandhi from Wayanad shows that the party wants to take on the left in Kerala. He added that his party will work to ensure Gandhi's defeat in Wayanad. CPI leader D. Raja also questioned the decision of the Congress, saying it made no sense as the fight was between the left and the Congress-led UDF in Kerala. Taking a sharp dig at Rahul Gandhi, contesting from 2 seats, BJP President Amit Shah said that Rahul Gandhi has left Amethi and run to Kerala because he knows that voters will seek account from him in Amethi this time. And former Congress General Secretary P. Sudhakar Reddy from Telangana on Sunday joined the BJP. P. Sudhakar Reddy joined the BJP in presence of its chief Amit Shah, hours after meeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Reddy said Reddy had held several important positions in the Congress, including that of a secretary of the All India Congress Committee. And BJP released its 14th list of 3 candidates in Odisha for Lok Sabha elections. It also released 5th list of 11 candidates for elections to Odisha State Legislative Assembly. Meanwhile, the party on Sunday had released its list of 4 candidates for Gujarat Lok Sabha elections. The party releases names for Anand, Chota Udaipur, Junagadh and Patan Lok Sabha seats. And the Congress party also released list of 2 candidates for Lok Sabha elections. The party has fielded Ghulam Ahmed Mir from Anantnag seat in Jammu and Kashmir and K. Muralidharan from Vadakara in Kerala. The Supreme Court on Monday asked 21 opposition leaders to file their reply on the Election Commission's affidavit on their plea regarding VVPAT slips in Lok Sabha polls. Opposition leaders led by Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu had sought that VVPAT slips of at least 50% of voting machines in each assembly constituency be checked randomly during Lok Sabha polls next month. A bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi asked the senior advocate A.M. Singhvi, appearing for the opposition leaders, to file the reply by next Monday. The poll panel had on Friday last sought dismissal of the petition. In its affidavit, the Election Commission had asserted in the apex court that the opposition leaders have been unable to raise any ground for altering the existing system of random counting of VVPAT slips from one polling booth per assembly segment. The Election Commission said that the system was found to be most suitable after due studies and tests. Meanwhile, Samajwadi Party patriarch Mulayam Singh Yadav filed his nomination from Mainpuri Lok Sabha constituency today. He filed his nomination papers from the same seat after a gap of 23 years. SP President Akhilesh Yadav and party leader Ram Gopal Yadav accompanied Mulayam Singh during the filing of the nomination. Mulayam Singh Yadav currently represents the Azamgarh Lok Sabha constituency. He had represented Mainpuri thrice earlier in 1996, 2004 and 2009.